Hey everybody, it's Jay here, RC in Nature. What am I up to today? I'll show you what I'm up to today. Today I am working on my Haas. I've been doing a few things to it. Got the aluminum carriers, put the aluminum servo saver links in. Got a 2500 kg servo with the metal gears. That servo is plenty for this truck, and they're fairly reasonable price on Amazon, and I've had quite a few of them, and the only thing that really eats them is the bomber, but it doesn't really matter what you put in that truck. For servos, it will destroy it. That's a whole different story. That's not what this video is about. But yeah, the bomber is a servo eater. I've had it eat like $200 servos. So nonetheless, yeah, I am putting some aluminum pieces. I've got my shock towers for the Haas, and then the butt cap that connects the wheelie bar as well. But that's also not what this video is about. This video is about, you know, not using this thing. I've been spending a lot of time just using my screwdriver. I've never got a driver. Of course, yeah, I've got the Milwaukee, but every time, you know, I think about lifting this heavy ass thing, and then I go and I undo a few screws, and it's just like, yeah, no. I'd rather just use the handheld screwdriver. I did see, and that's what this video is about, this. I seen this Dewalt gyroscopic technology. It's got an 8-volt battery, and I seen it online one time, and this thing is phenomenal. I bought this today, and I've never had one of these. Comes with, of course, your charger, your 8-volt charger. There's the unit. Comes with this little bit carrier, which I'm sure I won't use. So this thing here, what's really cool about it is you hit the button, and the more you turn, the faster it goes in whatever direction. And it's just the coolest thing. And of course you can lock it into that setting there. And I've really been liking this. They're not cheap. I went to Lowe's and picked this up today for $130 plus tax. But, you know, they do have some pretty cool little 12-volt drills out, but for what I want to do, and like for RC, this thing is really cool. And so comes in the little bag. Yeah, that's about it. Just the charger and this thing here that trying to remember how I got this thing on here. Just snapped it on like that, just below your battery reader, and then you can put your bits in there. It's pretty tight because it's new, but as that loosens up, but I don't think that's something that I'll use. I'll just kind of keep them next to me. But yeah, this thing is really cool, and I just thought I would do a quick video on this and just so you know, you guys can see how it works. So I'll just set up the camera and I'll do a quick demo here. So I do apologize. I said 2,500 kilogram for the servo. It's just 25 kg. I don't know why I said that. I guess I was just not thinking. But yeah, 25 kilogram servo. Anyway, I've got my Traxxas bit on here, and that's the nice thing about the Traxxas set is the bits do fit in a driver. Otherwise you will need bits that fit in a driver. And also you've got your variable torque range here. So if you don't want to over torque things, you don't want to strip things out, you can set that. And that's why I'm not a big fan of using like the Milwaukee on such little torque screws. It's too overpowered for this kind of work, because everybody knows when you strip a torque, there's nothing worse. But this unit with that variable speed and the gyroscoping power, and it really works cool, because as you turn it, it speeds up or slows down and stops, and it's just perfect for RC. And I am taking my shocks off. I'm putting on the ones with the blue tops that I took off my Stampede. Actually, I'll probably just put these tops on those shocks, but I got to take them all off anyway because I'm putting the new towers in. But here we go. And that just works really nice. It's really easy to control. And you want to go the other way? You just turn the other way. So, really cool little tool. I'm glad I bought it. It wasn't cheap, but you know, I've been thinking and pondering, and I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to buy a tool, I'm going to get the gyroscoping one that just turns with the twist of the wrist, because it's just so much easier to control. And you know, if you're going to take the leap and go with something powered, it's better to have the maximum amount of control. And that's what I really like about this Dewalt 8-volt mini drill, is it's got all the control right in the twist of your wrist. And that's going to minimize the amount of stripping and wear and tear you're going to put on your hex bits. And you know, and if you're using Phillips, well, that's even more of a reason to have a powered drill that won't strip those out, right? So anyway, I will put my shock towers on. I'll do a quick little clip on what those look like once I get them on, and yeah. So yeah, I've upgraded my front shocks to the step up, the one that comes with the Slash Ultimate. Those are the shocks, I do believe. I got those. I had that on my one of my Stampedes, and I put those on the front. I've still got the old ones on the back. So because you know, I don't know about you guys, but I find myself getting, you know, too many projects on to go at one time, you know. And you know, like I'm updating and found myself spent you know, a few hours just working on my Stampede, and switching over to the aluminum carriers on that, because I did just put one of my Stampedes to rest. This one here, don't know if you can see it anyway. Nonetheless, I had 2 Stampedes, and I decided to finally just use that one for parts. And then, of course, I'm rebuilding my eRevo 2.0, and I'm right in the middle of doing all of that. And then I got the Haas project going on, and there's my LMT up there. I want to switch that to 4S. Still haven't done that. And my Max needs to be all overhauled. And then my Summit, not to mention everything I have, has to be silicone treated for the water, for the screws and everything. So yeah, nonetheless, I haven't bought new shocks for the rear. I'm just going to put these blue caps on for now. And that's the Haas is just going to have to be happy with that, because until I get to the point where I'm not doing, 10 things at once, I'm just not going to buy new shocks for this particular truck. But nonetheless, I'll see you back when I get all these aluminum pieces on. Hey guys, well, I'm back, and there she be. She looks really good with those GPM towers and that butt section piece. And I am telling you guys, this tool is phenomenal. I wasn't so sure how much time I was actually wasting just screwing. I was wasting all my time screwing all the time. No pun intended, by the way. And yeah, it's just so much faster with the power tool. So I'm kind of blown away. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference in build time, but it sure does. So yeah, the other thing too with the what's it called? When you turn your wrist, I keep forgetting what that's called. Anyway, it's in the first part of the video. As you turn your wrist, the tool turns faster the more you turn your wrist. And what that does is it makes it real easy to snug up your screws without switching to the hand tool and making sure you're not over tightening, under tightening, because you can actually feel the tightening process as you twist your wrist. So, that's one of the main things to consider. It's bothering me now that I can't remember. Gyroscopic. The gyroscopic technology in this thing makes it so that you save even more time, because you don't actually have to worry about whether you're snugging it enough or not. You can actually feel it through the tool. So yeah, just really impressed. I do wish that Traxxas had the orange carriers. I don't think they make them. I've only seen the red and the blue. But yeah, if anybody knows different, let me know. Not that I'm going to buy orange ones now. I mean, the red looks okay with it. But yeah, highly recommend that Dewalt gyroscopic technology. 80 volt or 8 volt. There I go again. 8-volt drill. Anyway, hope you guys like the video. If you like my videos, like and subscribe, and peace till next time.